Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Yola's Energies. And if you can like and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. We are already on January 11. Can you believe this? It's like how the time passed. We're still carrying some of the 2020 energy. So we really kind of, it's like the universe pushing us to settle with the Aquarian energy. We get in the pushes here and there. So we're not done yet, but we get in there, right? We get in there. So anyway, I did the coffee. I turned it upside down and look at that. I haven't really looked at it. Wow. Okay. This is the weekly for everybody. And here we, in the bottom of the cup, you standing up, you stood up from all what you've been through last year. We all did. We kind of getting out of that hump. The thing is, what happened in the United States last week was very exhausting. Even if you don't interfere in politics and sit on the computer or the TV and listen and watch, you still you can feel the emotion, especially if you are an empath. So I'm going to suggest that if you are an empath and you know that you get really you really get emotionally activated with all this energy, even if you're not watching TV. I'm gonna suggest you take a salt bath with lavender oil in it. And I'm gonna suggest you check my website for the healing. My website is yolasenergies.com. It is right there on YouTube. So go and check that, the healing on it, because that has so many programs. Scroll down to the bottom of the page, and the Healy does analysis for free. It tell you what your body need work on. And it is all frequencies. It's a frequency, and it is amazing. I'm having so much good, good rewards with it. The people who can't sleep, people who are upset, who emotionally disturbed, people, all kind, people who ache, who have a pain, fibromyalgia, arthritis, all kind of arthritis. So look at that. That might be a good thing. But it looked like you you stood up in the bottom of this cup. So I'm talking about something just passed last week. Whatever happened, it got you to get up and look at this. It's like you have this big snake in there. It's like you looking maybe at your life, at who you share it with, or who you work for, or you looking at what is going on with politics, and you're saying to yourself, I'm stepping out of this. This is taking so much out of me. I can't do it no more. This is gonna get me sick. So you stood up and you have that snake. That snake wiggled, wiggled just like that. It is really funny. And you standing up looking at it. Now a snake, it could be something wicked, something bad, something harming you. Maybe your diet, you finally woke up and said, I'm getting sick. I need to take care of me. I need to eat better. I need to feel better about myself. I cannot keep going on. This is a new year and I need to move on, from anything that's toxic, mentally, emotionally, physically, health-wise, and spiritually. All this have a big impact on us, a human being. If we're not in balance between all this, it's not gonna happen. And at the same time, sorry, the door opened. I thought somebody coming in. At the same time, a snake could be consciousness. You're really waking up to who you are, to what you feel, to what is going on within inside of yourself. And there is an arrow. And I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna turn it. Look at that. Look where you are, right on that side. Oops. And there is an arrow above your head telling you, turn around, turn around. This stuff is hurting you. This stuff is harming you. It is time to make a move, do things differently. Time to step out of our um, um, comfort zone. It is time to move on, right? So the minute you get this awareness, this awakening to what you're really feeling, you turned your head around. This arrow saying that way. So you need to turn around and go that way. That way, what you did, you found a white path. It's white. It is easier to handle. It is easier to feel good. On top of that, right now, at this time in life, of the day, of this moment, you know, you standing up and you have your hands way up like that in the air. It looked like you got a push, like somebody pushing you. It's like, that's it, move on, move on, move on. It's like a big push, and this big push is really it made you put your hands up, or you putting your hands up because you are surprised at this push that came, a boom. It's like it just showed up. It showed up, and it really hurting you. It's like, what happened? How come I didn't see what I see before? What happened to me? How was I so stuck? And I'm thinking that I got it all right. How did I? That push is all about you, is about how much you love you, how much you're taking care of you, how much you're really, um, uh, um, what can I say, how much you're really um, taking care of you. Even I myself, even I'm a coach, I'm a life coach, I'm a woman empowerment life coach. But we all the same, men and women. We all need it, but each one of us feel differently, right? But I want to tell you, all of a sudden, Saturday and Sunday, I'm feeling myself, oh my gosh, I thought I got out of so much away and healed from so much abuse in my life, so much taking advantage of, so much given without rewarding, so much given and so much not thinking of myself. And you know what? You're going to come to a point just like me and think, was that good enough? Was that really right? What about me? What about my feelings? What about my emotions? What happened? What about me? Aren't you important? Aren't you good enough? Aren't you a person that you should be treated right? Who said that somebody else have a power over you? Where is your power? Where did you give it away? Are you supposed to give it to that person, to that job, to that business, to that group, to that family, to culture? I don't care what. Where is your power? Where did you give it away so people can step all over you and expect you to keep going? That push is making you think about all this stuff because your hands up in the air and the energy about around you is like a heart form. So whatever is gonna happen, there is three squares, I think, this week. I'm not sure when, and then a new moon. And so we come into a lot of different energies. The thing is, what is it that you come in aware with for yourself, right? What is it that you come into awareness for yourself, for the shadows that's behind your emotions? Are you healing them? Are you in a place where you need to do a little bit more loving and caring? This is what it is. So it is time to do that. You're standing up with your hands up in the air. And I'll tell you, a heart, you have your hands, one here, one there, but there is an energy heart forming in there. Um, I have the coffee cup right here, you guys. I feel like after you do that, mm, you're gonna come to awareness, but you're not gonna know what you want to do. You finally, like this week, you're gonna sit down. You're sitting down by yourself. You're thinking about all the stuff, and you're not thinking to get aggravated why those people doing this and that to me, why this job, I give so much to this job and they take advantage of me, why I'm giving so much to my partner in life and they take so much away from me and they use me and I don't get nothing back. Why? It is they're trying to make us pay attention to what we feel. They're trying to make us pay attention to ourselves, to what we care about, to what make us happy. So it's time to love ourselves, you guys. Life is so short. It just passed. It is too short. So it is time for you to sit quietly during this week. And it's going to take you on a ride up and down, up and down. And because of all the planetary movements and the squares and the new moon, and this is a new moon, you're going to put something out there. You're going to come to conclusion before the new moon comes. You're going to set boundaries for yourself. Yourself. What do you want? You're going to come to awareness. What is it that you want? And you're going to set it up on the new moon. This is really amazing. The minute you sit by yourself, you sit, you contemplate, you think, you have an owl, the owl right in front of you. And what I feel is you need to look up the owl as an animal, a spirit guide. The animal is the owl. Uh, wow, the owl is right in front of you. It is calling you to act with wisdom. Get over the negative emotions. Get over the negative emotions. You guys invest in yourself. Go to my website to check the healing and all the applications on it. There is something called gold cycle, and it's a frequency and it helps your well-being, not physically. It work on emotional stuff. It work on your well-being and how good you feel deep inside. You need to get rid of all those emotions that holding you behind. It is time to really know how to balance yourself, how to balance your emotion, how to work through the shadows. And when you are in balance, you can see things much more clearly. And what is it that you need to let go is a death. There is a death. There is a death. Okay? Right here, there is a death. And in the death, you're going to have to learn. And it's going to be hard because you're going to say, you know what? This is not for me no more. It is time for me to move on. There is a death happening during this week. And this death is you crawling on your knees and on your hands. And you it's like you really fell down. You fell down, figuring out, knowing what is it that you need. but you're crawling on your hands and feet and you're trying to climb up to the future. There is, you walking toward it, there is that arrow again. And look, I'm going to show it to you. I don't know if you can see it. Uh, okay, this is it. Right here, right here, right here, right here. See the arrow? See the arrow right here, right here? This arrow, it's showing you climbing up there. You are on your hands and knees, and this arrow is right there, said, come this way. Here is where you are going to stand on your feet. This is where you are going to stand up. And all of a sudden, you standing up with a big, you have one thought, 1 week, 1 month, maybe 1 hour from listening to this, your solar plexus opening up. That dot is right in front of your solar plexus. The solar plexus is all about your creativity center. What is it that you want to do? What is it you want to be? You want to do things that you have a passion for. What is it? But I think you are clearing up a lot of things in your solar plexus. And you have this big bird behind you, big, huge bird, like an ostrich, and the ostrich head is blending with your head. So this ostrich, look up the ostrich as an animal, a spirit animal. The ostrich usually bury their head in the ground so nobody could see them. Well, their body is so big and huge, but they bury their head in the ground. The ostrich is not burying her head in the ground no more. There is love behind her. There is a heart. There is a candle lit in the hand. This. You are standing up with a candle lit in your hand. You're creating in you. You're letting go of things. You don't wanna go there no more. It is time to move on. Don't let real death wake you up. Real death woke me up. I lost my daughter 2.5 months ago. It has been horrible. It has been very emotional. It has been so devastating. I got so much love, so much support, so much healing that woke me up to stuff I didn't take care of before. I had to take care of now, right? So don't wait till that kind of death happen. Move on with it. Sit by yourself. Get to learn what is it you're feeling and what is behind it and how you're gonna move. So the ostrich, the minute you figure out your creative center, how to open it up, love a flow, love a flow, because this the chakra above that is the heart, right? And the heart is love. The more minute you open that, you're gonna experience some love. Look, I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you can see the ostrich. It's hard for me to turn the coffee cup around. I wanted to have you just look at the coffee cup, but I always enjoy when I listen to somebody. I could see their face, I can see their expression, I can see they put in all these words together. I want to know that it is real, it's from the heart. And I am from the heart, and I'm bringing this to you from my heart to yours. If you are in this, and I hope and wish that you will get to that point. You're not at that point now. You have to still stay still and be alone. Make time for yourself in order for you to get to that point. When you get to that point, your head is not stuck in the ground no more. So you have two animals to look up, the owl and the ostrich. The ostrich head is above the ground, right, blending with your head. and the heart surrounding it. When you get in your heart chakra, you release so much anger, so much grief, so much disappointment, so much pain, so much hurt. If you are a woman, this is the breast cancer. This is why cancer happened. This is the emotion behind the breast cancer. So you have to get in balance to prevent the breast cancer. The emotions are the most important ones. Okay, so you guys take care. I hope this week leave you. There is so much in this cup that I love to look. Another pass in this cup. Look how beautiful it is, right? Look at this one. Look at this one. You have mountains right in front of you. Your hands up. It's like I am. I'm gonna reach that there. I'm going to reach there. I'm going to go. I'm going to climb and I'm going to get to that mountain. But this is not going to work for everybody. Everyone energy is different and everyone is at a different step in life. So you guys, if you want a personal reading, then you have to contact me for a personal reading. And I'll say, go to my website and check it out, or go to Facebook, Coffee Cup Yola's Coffee Cup Psychic Reading, and the page, right? And you can go in there, message me, we book an appointment, and we'll do your own reading. So namaste for now. Stay tight. Know that this week is upside down. Just focus on what is it that the universe wants you to acknowledge. Okay, that is snake in the bottom. Look it up too as an animal guide. The snake is powerful. And if you can understand the snake, because this is what we started with, you're going to understand the owl, and you're going to understand the ostrich at a way much deeper level. Okay? So you guys take care of yourself. I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.